Hi there, my name's Sarah and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. Welcome to my Top Tips Tuesday. Today I thought I would just demonstrate about one of our card kits. And most of our card kits are pretty much all the same layout with the instructions and everything. But I just thought I'd show you how I work on a card kit. Because they're simple to do, but if you get yourself all prepared before you start, then it just makes your life a lot easier. So this is the brand new gorgeous Posies card kit, which I'll be demonstrating very soon, some samples, how to make them up. So that's the box. And this is the instructions, and I'll go through that in a minute. But you can see, I can't quite show you everything, it doesn't all fit in the screen. But what I would normally do, I would normally have this all laid out to the side of me, and obviously then keep my workspace free and clear. So I'd have that all to the side of me, all set out. I don't know if you can see, so here I've got, these are the envelopes already, you don't need them at the moment. So I'd have all my cards. You've got a set of pink cards, green, and then the Highland Heather. So, that's soft sea foam. So I'd have all my cards laid out. These are all the pop outs from, I've popped some of these out. They just pop out of the die things, the cards. So then obviously you can just check those. So yeah, I've popped all those out. That's your sentiments, to stamp your sentiments that on. I've started to cut some ribbon up, and the instructions tell you that. I'll show you that in a minute of what to cut and how much to cut. So yeah, it's just a case of just getting yourself prepared. So here's all your card fronts. So you've got 4 of each, and it's just a good way to check that you've got everything that it says it should be in the kit as well. So it's just all your first. So I just have it all laid out, as I said. So I think that's quite self-explanatory. Then you've got some little die cut flowers here, so you can just keep them in the hole in the set, or you can do what I've done and start to pop them out too as well. And then they're all just ready to pick up when you come to what you need to do. So let's just go to the instructions. So yeah, with the kit you get a big long length of ribbon, which is obviously then you just cut up what you need, and you get this lovely Highland Heather linen as well, linen thread. So then we just go to your instructions. You've got some written instructions in lots of different languages. Here's our English this side, and then you've got your visual instructions on the back. So what happens? So if you just quickly read page 1 on the English, it tells you what your kit includes. I won't go through that all, but then you can check, make sure everything's in there. I've never had a kit yet that hasn't been right. Then you've got your steps. So you've got stamp. So step 1 is Stampin' Blackberry Bliss, and step 2, Stampin' Blushing Bride, Stampin' Gorgeous Grape, and Stampin' Highland Heather, your numbers. So get your inks that you require as well by the side of you. You've got your Stampin' Dimensionals, cut your ribbon, you probably can't see this, cut ribbon and adhere using Stampin' Seal, and cut 10 inches of thread. These are all your numbers, cut 10 inches of thread and tie. So yeah, your Highland Heather linen thread is number 7. And you've got small top tips here. Just tells you what glues to use, glue dots and Stampin' Dimensionals, and I have my Tombow just in case as well, and any additional products that you need. But yeah, this is going back to the instructions. So card number 1, it says get well soon card, 10 inches of ribbon. So I know because there's 4 of this design, I need 4 lots of 10 inches of ribbon. So I cut my ribbon, which I've done here, 4 of these at 10 inches. So that's for this card. And then you've got number 5 is to this one. So that's adhere using Stampin' Dimensionals. Right, so that's what they're telling you to stick them with. And number 4, that's the ink colour, I believe. So yeah, number 4 is Stampin' Highland Heather. So that's just telling you as a visual, stamp your sentiment in Highland Heather, your ink. Use Stampin' Dimensionals number 5 to put your decals on and to put your sentiment on with. And number 6 is, do that with Stampin' Seal, or you could use tape or just whatever you've got really. Glue dots you could stick it on with. So that's what the numbers mean. So I hope that all makes sense. But it's all clearly marked on there. You may not be able to see it, but yeah. So it's just... yeah, it's all about in the prep really though. So it's just what I do before I start a kit. I just get all nicely prepped and organised, and it just makes your job a lot easier. So I could carry on cutting some more lengths of ribbon. This one's 10 inches. This one's, I need my ruler. I think that was 10 inches as well. I said 10 inches, yeah. So you'd cut however many lengths of ribbon you need. Sorry, not ribbon, linen. This one is your, it says 5 inches. I don't remember seeing 5 inches. Let me just check that. 4 lengths of 5. So one of them said 10 inches of ribbon. Oh yes, sorry, it was 5 inches. This one is 5 inches of ribbon. So I need 4 of those. And then this one is 3.5 inches of ribbon. It says use there, because you can see the ribbon underneath here, look. And then the last one is just 4 inches as well. So I'd get all my ribbon cut to the right lengths. So what did we just say? It was 5, didn't we? So we need and I use a separate pair of scissors for my ribbon, usually my dressmaking scissors, or just a very sharp pair of scissors that you just use for fabric only, not cardstock. Lovely sharp scissors. So another, that's 5. I haven't really got all the room here for me to lay it, but as I say, normally I would lay it out so I can have it all separately. And the ribbon, if you wanted to, you could give this an iron out if you wanted to flatten it. It will eventually flatten out. We'll just put a heavy weight on it. So that's probably what I will do. When I've cut it, I will just put it under a heavy weight and it'll all be nice and flat. So we've got all our 10-inch done. Got all our 5-inch done. And there's this one. Oh, I've got 2 there. Then there's a 4-inch and a 3.5. I think it was. That's what I've got there. I don't know if that was right again. But yeah, just go through and just check all the ribbon that you need and cut it down until you've got 3.5, 5, 10, and 4. So yeah, so just carry on to cutting all your ribbon. So you've got all your sentiments here. Your next step is what I would normally do if I was going to do it as per the kit. Sometimes I don't. I change it up a little bit. But if you just wanted to copy the kit, you would just get your stamp set, which is here, gorgeous posies, and then you'd look at your picture. So the first one is get well soon. So obviously we're using that sentiment. Get well soon. You'd get that mounted up onto your block. I have put all the stickers on. Get that mounted up onto a block, and just do, obviously on your work surface, just do all your sentiments on your circles and get them all done first. As I say, you may want to change it up a little bit, not copy the kit directly. Some people do, some people don't. Depends on how confident you are really and what you want to do. But that's basically it. It's just, I say, it's all about preparation. Just get yourself prepared and then you can just get through it really quickly, a lot quicker than, unless you just want to take your time. And you know, it depends what you want to do. It depends whether you want to just get it all done, or whether you want to, you know, work in progress, just do some when you want. But that's just a little few tips for you. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you another day. Thank you. Bye.